But, you know, they want to scale. They want to get online. They want to get their sniper into an unkillable position, and then they'll be pretty happy. And for Liquid, it's reminiscent of the speed of which we saw them play TI. That's what I'm expecting from this. Like, really good lanes, keep breaking them up, 4 or 5 heroes early on.
How much of a difference, like how much more active do you think Sniper is compared to old Sniper that we think of? Let's see. Disruption into Unstable Concoction is probably going to spell First Blood. I'm going to try and give it to no one. Make sure he has the... Oh, no! Panto's Illusions took it instead. Whoopsies.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
They've been around. It's not just because, oh, this is a great patch for mids, and I'm just going to have... Or rather, I've played a ton of games in the last 2 years, and mid has been amazing, so your stats are going to be inflated.
Yeah, I would even argue that they've been dominant in different periods of time.
Yep.
Right? Like, no one hit his timing before Nisha did, and then no one fell off as a player, kind of, you know, almost disappeared in Pro Dota almost entirely in a time where, you know, Nisha was going to TI Finals.
He's dead.
Just gone. Meta too strong for them to be able to contend with. Levy get a little damage on Panto on the way out with the reflection slowing him down alongside the blood grenade.
This lane, he needs to be very careful he doesn't die to the next meta as well and really slow himself down. Counterplay up here.
Drawed a lot of damage away from the gyrocopter. If Mickey can stay alive, he will kill the gyrocopter. Insania is the one to collect the last hit. Mickey survives, and he'll even come back in with that extra damage to kill the boars and the hawk, which is worth 40.
I don't look at, yeah, okay, how many lands have actually played?
Nigma did have that one land they went to, what, it was like a year and a half ago?
Yeah,
that was...
He can't have played enough lands to pull him down by 0.8 on the average, right? So probably not. You're right about that. All right, DM, big pressure.
The boars, they're the only ones who could do damage. They're the only one that can threaten Mickey here as he continues to suck away the life of DM and the damage. Now, the Rocket's going to chase after him, and it looks like he's going to die. So they do manage to get a return kill, but the Razor continues to get more and more experience. The Beastmaster struggles.
I still think, all things considered, this top lane has not gone that poorly for Parivision, to be honest. Like, it's Razor Ogre. That lane is absolutely ridiculously strong against melee offlaners, so the fact that DM is 21-9, what do you make of the gyro pick? Is there something I'm missing that made this an obvious gyro pick in this draft? I didn't really...
I think they wanted the flex, because in the matchup, Saberlight, looks like he's got Panto. Best Panto could do is survive to get up to the high ground and a miss, but it does not. So get another kill. No one going to show up to this top lane. Kills the Razor. Might try and kill Insania as well. Oh, yeah. He gets that with the shrapnel. And now he's going to be slowed down by the blood grenade. Not looking good for him. The tornado does manage to sidestep that one. Goes for the neutral creep. Denied, but he can't get it in time. Boxy gets the last hit instead. Yeah, I mean, I would argue
that's
like
what I don't get.
That the Alchemist is the worst laner against the Terrorblade because Terrorblade has such high armor, right? Whereas Gyrocopter's early magic damage could have been better here.
But then you did it anyway.
He still opted for the Alchemist, right? So what was the point of flex? Yeah,
right.
I'm with you on that.
No one. Nice disruption coming out from Panto, but he is cornered.
Yes, completely surrounded by heroes. Throws out a spiteful assassination against Insania and does manage to get the kill before he dies. So he collects some experience. He gets a little bit of gold. These illusions are nonsense.
By both panels, but there's
oh, they're gonna sunder him.
Oh no.
The quick sunder kill. DM is gonna be able to get the roar off, but he's blocked in.
Beautiful stuff, Saberlight. He's running the game right now. Gotta say, very impressive stuff. Great laning. The movement to mid and now top paying off. Oh, maybe a little bit of mission failed there for Nisha. Was hoping to find more, but immediately back to mid. And reassigning that pressure is going to cost him, though.
Oh, yeah, you're stuck in the river against a gyrocopter. Not a great place to be. A beautiful ultimate from 9 class sets that kill up nicely. Because a big part of this, right, is it accelerates his farm so much by grabbing the shard that he can go from investing into a pipe but still have, like,
yeah, missed a tough kill. He's very tanky, but with this amount of heroes, you'd think they'll get through it, and they will.
And it's a kill that is worth a little extra because you got the boars and you've got the Helm of the Overlord creep.
This almost feels like 2 kills, actually.
No, Nisha's farming over here. Chrysalis will find the opening. Now the follow-up. Nisha turns around, drops a meteor onto Chrysalis's head. Saberlight tries to keep Nisha alive with the pipe. The damage, the missile, it'll finish him off in the end. Chrysalis about half HP and still ready to go, so he'll take Boxy down as well. A 5-man sweep from Parivision, pushing into the mid lane, overwhelms Liquid, and the numbers that they bring to help out Nisha just end up being more casualties added to the list.
Exactly. That's one of those situations where Parivision probably got more than they bargained for. They just got 3 kills instead of the 1 pick they could have found on the Invoker.
In fact, I would almost argue they have better control if you're not playing with buybacks.
Well, the Outpost is a bit of a wild card here, right?
Yeah.
But depending on what angle Liquid find, the Outpost TP can be hard to execute. If they're coming in from the left and they get a ground...
Boxy breaks the smoke, straight up to the high ground. He goes with the Shadow Realm. He wants to give the vision to Mickey, and Mickey finds his mark. He managed to get the zap onto Chrysalis with his BKB, the full commitment. Disruption's going to buy a little bit of time, but Chrysalis is still stuck here. A lot of damage. This damage is so slow. Eventually they get there, but Mickey almost dies for it.
Oh, the missile's going to hurt.
Missile's coming in, and the Ignite.
Oh, Nisha
not
heads
quite.
up.
He stays alive for now. 9class is hoping to be able to catch him. He came in through the side. Panto gets him in the end. He had 70 Shadow Poison stacks. Had even more on another hero. They took down 3. Now an assassination. Looks like no one in Panto. The long-range damage dealers came in and cleaned house. Nisha still playing for this one. Hit an EMP onto no one. And DM... they'll try and slow him down as well. Nice tornado, catching both of them. The Hawk hits the Invoker. Now the assassination as well.
Damn.
4 dead in the end on the side of Liquid.
Not necessarily the outcome of that fight you would have imagined when the way it starts is Alchemist running in and getting full-on drained by Razor. But look at that damage from Sniper, completely unaccounted for. And still, despite being linked, Chrysalis's damage not bad. You know, a lot of this is just Radiance, just sitting around and surviving for so long and getting disrupted.
Yep.
Sure, they stalled and defended top as long as they could, but okay, this would be a big moment. No one.
They've got him surrounded. Where can he hop to? Force Staff and Grenade can get him some distance. Oh, maybe Disruption. Dodges the Sunstrike. Can they commit the damage? Aurora's going to be used out. The Invoker on the high ground trying to put damage onto no one, but he's going through the Solar Crest, and he can't quite get him. No one survives with just 50 HP. So that is the fight. Last holdout for Liquid, perhaps.
Dust from 9class doesn't quite reach. He saw the Ghost Walk.
Chrysalis is still gonna... oh, he Force-Staffed him in! That's a nasty move from 9class. Assassination, Force-Staff trying to get away, and a Sunder will keep Nisha alive. But now Saberlight is low as a result of all this. Mickey comes charging in, sees a Lotus, not sure what to do about that, starts draining the damage on Chrysalis instead. He does have the shard, so he's keeping in range of Chrysalis despite the Primal Roar. Meanwhile, the back lines, they do have some damage being put onto no one who pops his BKB, starts poking down Boxy and does manage to get that kill and shoots himself away. Liquid trying to catch up with him here. Saberlight's gonna blink forward and start going after no one, but again, the disruption is keeping him alive. Nisha, he's gonna die to this instead. No one's staying up, and it's again, they have committed to this kill on the side. Oh, what is this? He got forced up to the high ground, gets down, gets knocked away again. No one is just too damn tanky. They cannot kill this man.
I mean, Liquid are just getting owned. That was a 5-for-0 fight. Is that a
Daedalus,
Daedalus I see? Yeah, they'll wait for that. Daedalus in hand. High ground should be inbound here.
Trying to get the Wisdom Rune. Do manage to get it on Boxy. Retreating back to their bound.
Oh,
that's stuns! They get pushed up off the map almost. The Gyrocopter ultimate. It's going to come in and slow them down. They collect 2 kills. The missile, okay, blocked out by the Lincolns, but now that allows the Assassinate to come through, almost killing him.
Into one game that just fell apart very quickly. A 36-minute win here for Parivision, unless this is a totally heroic defense.
Yeah, I
didn't get the link.
He is actually killing the Sniper. Once again, the disruption is a problem. Even just a couple of seconds delay is a bit of a problem. They do manage to take away that Aegis. Turn the damage back around onto the Alchemist now. Finish him off. Now trying to get back to the fountain. Mickey, is he gonna make it? No, he will not. No one shoots him in the back. No regard for human life, just keeps on firing. No one will take down the Dark Willow. Next up, more buybacks going to be used. Nisha trying to position for some sort of tornado play, but it's all not enough. Parivision, just too damn good in game 1.
They did get Mickey on his TA. This is actually one of his best heroes, one of the non-Gleipnir heroes that he is a signature. He sometimes bought Gleipnir on it too when it was popular.
Well, now he has a mana burn.
He was lucky enough to find it anyway, so that's... Well, half of it is luck, the other half is not blocking the camp, as 9 class finds a level 1 kill onto the Pugna. Very unexpected.
Got a dead shot into a stomp. Well played.
Yep.
Okay, there's just too much action happening in these side lanes. Saberlight's going to be run down by Chrysalis, and now Boxy will take a lot of damage as he gets back to his tower. Then, oh, God! Parivision is just crushing the lanes. I was going to ask about the draft, but the lanes are maybe just being destroyed so badly that Liquid won't have a chance.
I mean, my biggest concern is this top lane more so than anything else. I think Doom Terrorblade just sounds straight up awful. I need to be won over in this one. I need to see what they can accomplish. They're playing against Chen Razor. I feel like this movement from 9 class is a little telegraphing the Chen movement, though.
Yeah, he's trying so hard that it's like, of course they're here. Deadshot pushes him back into DM. DM hits the stomp, hits it on 2, but he does end up dying. Now, no one is here, but he's not level 6. Otherwise, this would be an easy cleanup for them. Instead, it becomes very awkward. They don't have the damage to kill these heroes underneath the tower, and it looks like Liquid is going to collect on 3 heroes as a result.
Yeah. Again, I feel like 9 class's movement made it too easy for Liquid to prepare that.
He killed his golem so it would split so he could get the double toss so he could try and kill Boxy.
He might just get it here. Does he have another toss? Did he use both? I used both.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought he had one more. That would have been close. That is a very healthy development for them, getting those kills and slowing things down. I think that's going to be the name of the game for them, is just don't bleed out. You know, if this game is even 25 minutes in, I like where they're at with Liquid's draft, which also sounds like that was Blitz's take from your conversation with him. I just thought it was going to be unlikely to accomplish that, but so far so good.
The roll in, kick out on Boxy. But no one, again, not put in a position to really take over a fight. But Mickey will this time find that the rotation comes from the gate, and it's not just a Chen. It's so much worse than that. It's a Razor. He'll
Don't tell me that.
delay the death for as long as possible. They have to magnetize him in order to make sure they can finish off the kill fast enough.
This is a relatively high-level Pugna here.
Chrysalis. He came back to this lane to try and defend the tower, but it looks like it was not the right decision for them at all. Losing their carry now.
Or Liquid are just doing all the right things. Know what to expect. They're planning around it well. Let's see if Saberlight can find a way out of this one.
He does have both a Lotus and a Sunder.
Nice.
So he might be able to use the Lotus to get the Sunder off, and he does. And now goes for the TP way, he still gets him.
That was really close.
That was so much damage. I thought a full HP Terrorblade was going to be fine. So apparently Panto's 1-1 with Chen.
Yep. He got off this Stampede.
Still managed to get a toss onto him, but Stampede lasts long enough. Still gets a disengage away, so that's going to be a Doom wasted.
That's the dream there, is getting the Doom cast on you. You're probably going to Stampede the disengage anyway.
They can maybe still have a chance with another toss if they can get Boxy close enough. No. Well, he's going to blink after him. Still goes for it in deep. He can get the toss back into Boxy, so they will manage to get this kill, but they jump forward pretty far. Nisha doesn't get blocked in by Dia, but here no one! He didn't make it up the hill, but maybe that's for the best. He's been doomed up, and he's trying to get back to his tier 1 tower, but he gets tossed back in by Nisha. Nisha is just the throwing king over here. The toss back on the Earth Spirit. Doom doesn't quite last long enough. He's unsilenced, throws out his magnetize, gets the damage, and kills Boxy. Staying alive as a result, and the Sunder won't do Saberlight any good. The damage continues on Parivision, cut down by the plasma field.
Cab, I think it's time to play Toss Bingo. You got to guess every time whether it's good or bad. When he does the animation, you need to say out loud instantly good or bad.
Good toss, bad toss.
This has been 50-50, I want to say, on whether the tosses have actually been good. Because it looked great. He tossed on the Doom target, but he was tanky enough to survive, and ultimately he kind of just set up no one.
Which you highlighted the fact that it's not the best blade mail game.
It's like mixed, because it's good against some heroes and not so great against others.
Sure.
But I personally still think it's worth it. Another thing about Blade Mail, it's also a farming item, right? So
Yeah.
you just get added efficiency, especially for Centaur. It feels really good to have this item when you're jungling. Nice, they find onto Crystallis here.
Nisha, good toss. Back to the neutrals. Bad toss. Bad toss. Bad toss.
Oh no.
They're going to chase after Nisha with the Magnetize. Reapplies it just in time. No one's going to take a lot of damage, though. And they do manage to train out Nisha for no one. But still, the Magnetize and the superior number of heroes, Parivision don't actually keep chasing, though. Despite having a 4 versus 2.
DM will get the TP out.
I'm realizing at some point in time I'm going to have to say bad toss instantly on Nisha. Bad toss. Avalanche goes out to Prepline trying to save him, and the heals are not going to be enough. There's too many suns. Oh, wait, the Sunder. Forgot there's a Terrorblade in the game. Saberlight, they tried to gratify him. Instead, it's a dead shot. The bounce off Nisha, who is still going to be a corpse at the end of his right. Wait, Stick, he's walking away. He's going to blink out. The Centaur's trying to close the gap, but he blinks away and starts TPing out. Now the rest of the team, though, Chrysalis is still going large. He's got his Eye of the Storm, but he's taking a lot of damage. He's trying to finish him off, but Mickey, what's that final hit? It wasn't in Chrysalis at all. Now he's trying to get some side play. And it got it off the Chen army. Panto, no! Put the creeps in Mickey's range and gave him an opportunity to side blade splash the carry. And it's funny because Liquid is trying to do the Roshan right as Parivision.
His smoke broke. He could just roll in for this and maybe hit the Doom.
And they certainly have time for it. Roshan's only at half HP. But if they're too scared to go in, instead they go for the Doom. They go for the pick off. Oh, Liquid's not going to try and finish up Roshan. Mickey pops out of the pit, but Boxy's already dead. Oh, this is looking real bad now. No one rolls into a toss. There you have the Centaur toss. Bad toss. Boxy, meanwhile, he gets off the Doom onto the Earth Spirit. They're going to try and fight for this one.
Another jet shot.
They life drain him. They're trying to finish him off, but this Earth Spirit might just be too damn tanky for the 2 cores to do. Meanwhile, good toss from Nisha does manage to finish off the Centaur, but it's a bad fight for Liquid, who will not be able to take the Roshan, will not be able to win the fight, and won't even be able to contest it, potentially.
Yeah, this is just gone, right? They even have Rally. This should not take that long if he gets another Rally cast off and another victory there. That's a dieback on Doom. Boxy's game is in the dumps right now. So we're back to live. Liquid are actually
They're actually going to try and get inside the pit. A good toss will finish up 9 class. Now they try and get inside the pit, though. He's almost getting there, but no, the Aegis is picked up by Chrysalis, and now Nisha's got to run away from the lifelink, but it's not onto Mickey, and Mickey is doing damage to Chrysalis. Maybe with the Avalanche, toss away onto the Razor for a good one. That is a lot of damage on Chrysalis. He's going to die once for sure. Can they kill him a second time? Panto and DM are here to try and help out. Mickey doesn't have much mana to work with, and the Link is back up. So now Mickey, he's going to fight some of his damage. Draws from the Chen onto Chrysalis. He's just stuck inside the pit, though. Boxy's back in. He has Hurricane. Throws that up blood grenade. Toss back. There's the Hurricane onto DM. They finish off the Chen. Turn back to DM. They get him as well. Chrysalis is on the run. A dead shot will push him back. No reflection. So I believe that means Chrysalis is out. Wow. How did they manage to revive in time and actually fight for that Roche?
That Roche took longer than I expected.
But they don't have all of their heroes. That's the curious part, because the Centaur is showing here. I think he knows that there's potential coming to him, and he's going to blink back, TP out. Oh, he goes for the gate, but Nisha's going to find him. A good toss will stop that gate play. Now a Doom put onto him just to make sure there's no chance that he lives. Takes a lot to kill him, but what about, Mickey? Mickey's pushing into that area, too. Meanwhile, going through the gate, it's no one versus Insania. Don't think that goes well for the 5 position against the mid, usually. Oh, wait, Boxy went through? Wait, they're actually going to try and fight this one. They're going through the gate, stalled out 1 by 1. Supports will die. Now Mickey is here, and Sablelight's on the other side, but it's not looking the best. Nisha does manage to get the toss in, finish off 9 class, and he couldn't get off the Sunder. Chrysalis now pops the BKB, looking to chase down Nisha. Nisha hoping to get a toss that pushes the Razor off of him, but he's surrounded by too many units, won't be able to do so. Silence up for too long. A triple kill for Chrysalis. What was that from Liquid?
I was going to say, what was that too?
DM, hello, goodbye.
Just say goodbye. This is going to take a while.
And Earth Spirit's going to roll after him. Got a really nice Magnetize. He doesn't care about Saberlight. He's like, whatever, man. You got BKB, you got Sunder. I want the bigger fish. That's the Templar Assassin. Look at Boxy. Just throwing his body in there to try and create some space for his boys to get out. But Mickey has no BKB, no TP, so there's no way to get out.
That is a huge kill, make no mistake. That could have been a part of why Liquid felt like they had to use them. And then in that case, those 2 charges are well worth
Liquid's
play.
trying to force something while their BKB is down. This is a bold move,
Yes,
especially
Aegis
on
and
to an
Satanic.
8-0. They're trying to burst him real quickly, but the Earth Spirit is right next to him. He rolls in, slows these heroes down with the Shivas. Now a stomp from the hook. It's going to hit on Boxy and Nisha, and I think they're both screwed. Nisha, he's going to need to get a toss away on the Razor. It's a good one. Breaks the link. No one's still here, but he managed to get a blink. Blink behind the tier 2. No one. Is he going to roll after him? He got the stomp on him. Another force staff. This one from Mickey. Doesn't get him up to the high ground. Somebody force staff this man. It's Insania. Gets him up there, but Chrysalis just locked onto Mickey immediately. A toss all the way into Mickey, and that's a bad toss. That helps finish up Mickey while the Tiny still dies, as does Insania. Liquid are just falling apart here.
I cannot believe. I like the Rapier, I think.
I think so too. I'm with you on that.
Oh,
Dead shot back.
Shot. Oh, no. Saberlight.
Saberlight got the Thunder on Chrysalis. That'll help a lot. Now the Doom is going to be used on him as well. Still at the BKB Eye of the Storm. Even despite all that damage, they're still kind of going strong. Parivision gets off the Magnetize, keeps on reamping it. Oh, no one. He's stuck up on the cliff. A good toss pushed him up in the air. Couldn't finish off, though. A stop from DM is a beautiful interception. He'll coming out. Force staff, force staff, force staff. And Zania's trying to get Mickey alive and get him out of here. Slowed down by the calling. A refraction coming up in 1 second. It's up. Blink is up. He gets out. Oh, but DM chases after him. He's still at the stomp. Oh, what a monster. He's going to chase him down all the way into the tier 4s, and he will have it. Instant buyback from Mickey just to try and keep this game going. What level 25 would you say is better than Divine Rapier? I'm sure you're right. I'm sure there is one.
I don't know. I think the Razor 25 in this game is nutted.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Bad toss. He tossed an illusion. Now he's going to be gone on, instantly disabled. Somehow is doing okay thanks to Glimmer Cape Lotus Orb. They actually popped the Stampede not to chase. Instead, they reset a little bit. Do have the banner with double siege wagons, so the assault will continue onto the tier 3 tower.
Liquid do some decent damage.
Now the attempted toss, but another scythe intercepted, rolled in on by the Earth Spirit. He resets, Deadshot going out, pushing the Tiny in, and they finish him off. Saberlight tried to run in to help out. Now he has to offensively Sunder onto 9 class instead. Boxy pulls him in a little bit with the neutral item. They do manage to get that kill. Off a buyback, it will be a hold from Liquid. They'll deal with the banner. These high ground pushes are so difficult for Parivision. They're pushing into a version of Techies with all these TA traps everywhere. Stomp lands onto the Saberlight Terrorblade. Can they kill him? No, he got off his BKB and he got healed up by the Pug. Now, meanwhile, Boxy's gonna have himself drained of everything. Pushed in with the dead shot. Chrysalis took all of his attack damage.
That's
all of
Doom
his
down.
attack speed.
The hero and the spell.
Yeah.
Both out of play. No one has a ton to work with right now. Refresher popped. He wants to go.
He keeps on getting the side blade hits off of the TA traps. Look at Chrysalis, he's already half HP, and it looks like DM is gonna die. Yeah, jump in from Nisha, does manage to finish him off, and now Chrysalis retreating. Saberlight chasing, pulls it back in a little bit there. Boxy, he tries to run it, just almost instantly dies, but all that matters is Mickey. If he can keep getting hits in, Chrysalis tries to close that gap, doesn't quite do it. Again, the TA traps with the side blades hit, keep on going out. Chrysalis getting lower and lower.
Oh, the
Nisha, they try to get
nullifier.
him up to the high ground, but the nullifier stopped him. Now he pops the BKB, but it might be too late. A toss back onto Chrysalis, the drain, keeping him alive. Insania giving it all. She's not dead, but the TA dies. Divine Rapier on the deck, and that should be it. With no Templar Assassin, they'll turn their attention back to Saberlight. The momentum is fully in swing for Parivision, and that is it. Parivision will get the upset over Liquid, a 2-0.
Damn, what a sick last fight. No one did. 14,000 damage onto the Earth Spirit. That Magnetize just kept sticking through and through, step by step.